Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the second episode of Okaa-san Online. And the first episode I quite enjoyed. It set up our premise of just kind of filling out a survey and going to a video game to just kind of test it out, with the unique twist of just kind of taking his mom along for the ride. Which, you know, he kind of fought that a little bit, but he did say that there was a possibility that going on an adventure with his mom would make them closer, you know, as one of the survey questions, so that's what we got. And he also answered just like average on a lot of the, at least on some of the questions on the survey, which would probably explain why he became like a average normal hero. Like, it's a little bit confusing because Futsu was translated as average and normal in different parts of the episode, but it's the same word, so I think that probably has something to do with this choice. What is a little bit confusing though is why the mother has such a ridiculously higher strength stat than he does. But, you know, maybe that will get explained at some point. There are certainly some mysteries to solve. But the way last episode ended, I think we were going to start to try to build up a party. You know, like a mother-approved party member party. So, you know, that should certainly be interesting if we do get to see these so-called interviews with the potential party members. I imagine the criteria will be pretty strict, so I think it'll be an amusing scene if we do get something like that. So, let's see if we do. 3, 2, 1, play. Yes. Will they pass the mom test? Okay. Oh no, she didn't pass. Yeah, that doesn't sound very noble. Definitely not gonna be passing mom's tests at these three, I don't think. She seems like she'd be okay, but I guess not. I guess not. Okay, her I think she passes, because I remember her from the opening in BD. What do you have to offer our organization? Oh, cool. It could be useful. a walking coupon. Wow, yeah, this is a keeper right here. Mother does seem to like her well enough. Hey, you already had us sold, okay? Why is she looking away? Oh, okay, so that's the catch. She's still worth it. You can still join. Yeah. You pass. She's like, what? That's not what I came here for. Yes. You weren't supposed to go along with it. But if she's willing, you know, why not? So, yeah, not being be able to fight is definitely a bit of a weakness, but we can work with it. You know, one of our party members has an attack power of like 400 and something, so it's fine. And 2 swords, you know. What about the other members? Because I know we get at least a couple more. But yeah, she would make a good bride as well. You know, the walking coupon nature of her. Like a quadruple hug. Yeah, there's still at least 2 more members to get to know. Because the middle one's the one we met now. And they seem like they can fight. I mean, with magic. She just drops her book. Didn't notice that before. She's definitely going to be the main damage dealer of the party. Yeah, the just coincidence I remember that title, which is hilarious. Wise man? She a wise man. If you don't know what that is, watch last period. Healing and attack magic, she would be valuable. I guess we have no choice then. Yeah, she just still doesn't know much about games. She's just like this Tsundere archetype, sort of. It's fine. Oh. Did you hear him? I still think we should have her. She might be a little bit of a liability, but, you know, I don't think she's going to take no as an answer. And yeah, I think she might have been able to hear him through the paper. Oh, right on the face. That's going to piss her off. Oh. That was a mistake. It even has a mark left on it, that's great. So basically she was the paper, okay. That's great. Nice. Note to self, never step on paper. But you can't really hurt him in front of his mother, she'll probably stop you. Although it was an attack, so, you know, don't know where we're going. Oh no, she's gonna step on him to get his payback. Oh, although that could be a reward depending on the person that gets it. I mean, if you insist. Well, probably not his favorite plays because his first experience with it wasn't exactly great. He might be able to see. I was actually about to say he might be able to see up her skirt from that angle, and he clearly could. And those stripes, so she does have taste. She did her appeal the best way she could. Yeah, let's do the proper interview, you know. But what, here? Without the mother? We can't do that. Has to be mother approved. Or not close enough. you did say that. A lot of help you are. Just gotta run around until we find him. Yeah, but he's just a normal one. Yeah, it's... yes, very different. It's like the complete opposite. I love when we get references to the title in the show. I don't think it's gonna quite go like that. I'm sure he'll be back soon enough. Right. Not a lot. Well, that's not much. Because it'd be good for you, that's why. Oh, okay. So some of the M's were about mother. That explains it. Did anybody else bring their mother with them? uh, it's quite a threat. Yeah, I do kind of like her. Right. Okay, so does that mean you're with your mother somewhere, or... Oof. So we are kind of stuck here then, okay. Yeah, I mean, that should have been obvious. So, get to work on that, Masato. Hmm. Just use that, the power of motherness. You'll find him. Probably. No guarantees here. Okay. Well, that's definitely against the nature of the game. Yeah, that's not too much to ask, right? But I guess if they got married, she would kind of be both their mothers. Yeah, is that not a better option than just to get a new one? Seems to be working. Why? What's the problem anyway? Oh. Oh no. Guess that's one way to find him. Yeah, you know, as he falls to his death. I'm sure you'll do a lot of that in this show. Miss 400 attack power. Oh, that is an invaluable skill. Oh no, poor Masato. Mother's Fang. That's horrible. He kidnapped someone. Like, that's probably a crime. It's still an attack. He had stepped on a piece of paper. Yeah, paper don't have rights. Oh? What are your thoughts? Yeah. We can at least offer you that much, though. As long as you promise not to step on him anymore. Or kidnap him. I do hope... I do hope he meet up with her mother. I'm sure she'd be nice. What is your problem with her? What did she even do to upset you? Did she step on you? Was it like a trauma thing? Yeah, this is how we appeal to her. Yeah, we need you. That's all we ask. Just bestow upon us your greatness and we'll all be happy. Hello. It's just a hole. It's a well. Generally the gist of video games, RPGs. So we have most of our party. We're still missing the blue-haired girl. Almost out. Oh no. Somebody... Well, you didn't have to grab there specifically, but it didn't even work out. Well, we entered the dungeon. Whether we wanted to or not. Well, you have the skill to find him, right? Not moving that much. Yeah, you gotta be good for something, right? At least cast a fireball or something. I feel like we just got a Mega Man in our group. This party is not showcasing their amazing ability just yet. Okay, well now I just feel bad. What about you? Do you have a flashlight? Well, she's easier to be nice to. Going into mom mode. Oh. Oh, apparently she does have an ability for this. I noticed. What skill is this? Nightlight skill? Mother's light, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Did she? Is that just a thing mothers do? Yes, no need for mother's light in here. Yeah, just had to say that, didn't you? Oh, a slime. That's not too... Oh, never mind, there's a lot of them. You're just setting yourself up for failure here. At least let's see what you can do. You're not off to a great start. What do they do to you? Oh, okay. Well, you're just useless, aren't you? But yeah, she'll be able to handle this, I'm sure. There you go. Showing her how it's done. Maybe next time you'll be able to do something useful. And that's what she's good for. Yeah, gathering acorns. A little bit. 408 at strength now. Oh, are they not all gone? Oh no, there's a lot more. Okay. That is a problem. Good thing she leveled up. You're not gonna do anything. Yeah. You don't need to say it a second time, at least. Oh no. At least it makes it easier in a way, like one target. Oof. Yeah, she may have a lot of strength, but not a lot of defense. Oh no. It's a special kind of slime, isn't it? Oh no, that's just horrible. There's no time for this, Masato. We have a monster to fight. Just... Yeah, this is not the time or the place. Well, then maybe you should get up, you know. That's a line. It's a little bit hard to calm down in this situation. Oh. I don't think she can get much more wet than that. I mean, I needed to, and now I do. Unfortunately, there are beams of light on my version. Maybe I'll see if I can find a Blu-ray version. I don't know. Okay, so you're gonna try to be useful now? If you say so. Okay, that sounds better. Porter so far being much more useful. Oh, is she ready to fight now? Yeah, wow. That's pretty unforgivable. We gotta punish you, Mr. Slime. Did that do it? Oh. I had to have heard at least, but yeah, I think it might have done it. I am. Don't worry, I am watching. Once again, Porter on the, oh wow. That fine outfit you chose there. Again, Porter proving what a valuable ally she is. Better, it's hard to say, but is good as well. She was shown in all her glory today, that's for sure. There's like a casket up there? Or, is it gonna be the blue hair girl pop out of there, or... Oh no, shit, I say, okay. Why were you in there? Just shit says kind of everywhere, it seems. Well, yeah, I mean, we did it. Yes. Mysterious, huh? uh, freaking mom names. All right. Even the currency. But I mean, while we're here, we might as well. We can't take our mother anywhere. And it's already over, yeah. Never met the blue-haired girl, but maybe next time. We got 2 party members in 1 episode, it's probably enough. But yes, today we face the most fearsome enemy in any RPG, the closed melting slime. So, I'm trying to remember the names here. Wise is the magic girl, Porter is the merchant girl. And the blue-haired girl, I guess, is Medi from that list. We haven't met yet. I do quite like this ED song, I don't know why. It soothes me. Yes, we wouldn't want that. Okay, so that was the 2nd episode of Okaa-san Online. And like we figured, we were doing the interviews for potential party members. And the 3 initial ones all got rejected, as expected, because none of them were shown in the opening or anything, so of course they weren't going to be important. And then we started to get to the ones that actually mattered, like Porter, whatever I want to call her. She was the first one up, and she was really doing a pretty good job of selling herself, you know? Her walking coupon nature, all those benefits, but eventually she finally mentioned the one catch was that she's not really a fighter, which is fine because we already have one member that does an insane amount of damage. So that doesn't really need to be our focus, and she is really good at what she does. Out of the 2 party members we got this episode, she definitely seemed to be the most useful one, you know? And the other party member was just a giant pain to deal with, you know? Because we had her paper, we looked at it, we're like, yeah, we're not really sure about this one. You know, she doesn't have the best attitude, so he just ends up basically throwing it on the floor and stepping on it, which she was not a big fan of. You know, at first we saw like little, those angry marks that appear on anime character heads. We saw that on the paper, so I kind of thought this was some kind of magical communication paper or something. I thought she could hear him somehow, but it turned out to straight up be her in paper form, you know, as you do. That was certainly unexpected for me. And once she stepped on the paper, yeah, she was not happy about that, not in the slightest. So she pops up, teleports him away somewhere else so she can step on him in return. However, the mother was not a big fan of any of that. Found them eventually, and she would just kind of lock in the slammer for her behavior, you know? But before that, they had plenty of time to talk and kind of explain a little bit about the game. And it is definitely a mother-themed game, kind of intended for, you know, parent and child to bond, essentially. Which does definitely explain some of the questions on the survey, for sure. So, yeah, and also that, the way she said it seems like all the characters come here with their parents, so... You know, like I said, I mean, Porter would have one as well, somewhere, but we only really heard about Wise's, you know, so I don't know exactly what happened there. She seems to be very upset with her for some reason. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Hopefully we find out, hopefully we see her mother at some point, because that could certainly be interesting. We definitely got some Pantsu shots with her character, which was pretty nice. It was a missed opportunity for one in the jail cell when she was bent over, which would have been great, but oh well, we still got some pretty good ones here. And we got to see them without the typical, you know, violent retaliation from her, which makes it even better. And they were Shima pawns, you know, for the extra points. So, pretty happy with what we got there. And your mother just kind of getting new skills, like being able to find him, being able to light up in the dark, which seems to be a pretty typical mother skill. And we did manage to convince her to join the party, you know, by basically appealing to her ego, you know, like, you're so wonderful, we can't do this without you, we need you, that sort of thing. So that's how we got her on board, and at that point, we achieved a pretty decent-sized party. Although Wise's usefulness is very questionable, you know, like the one time she was supposed to fight, she got sealed and couldn't do anything. Before that, when we were just trying to find each other in the dark, she had no light spells or whatever to help there. So really not very useful at all so far. But, I mean, I guess Cnouki did a little bit near the end, like resurrecting Shirase, who I guess got eaten by the slimes. I don't quite get how that works because, like, the slimes were individual at first and then combined into one. And there's no way that the little individual slimes could have eaten her, so I'm not sure exactly how the mechanics on that worked, but it doesn't really matter too much. But anyway, it's a decent party, though. I'm sure we'll get better as we go on, as we develop better teamwork. And the mother did level up, which is cool. A little bit of a strength increase. Not a big increase, because of course it was already really high. She did get hit by the slime, which, like I said, it did have the clothes melting effect. And of course, Masato just landed on her and going for some impromptu mother-son bonding, which a battle is really not the best place for that, Masato. Especially not in front of the others, you know, given the nature of the bonding. So maybe we could do that later. You know, luckily we had something for her to put on later, because our merchant's always well prepared. By far our most useful party member that we got today. But, you know, that was certainly a fun bit. And, yeah, of course, she did defeat it in the end, because she's pretty impressive like that. See, and then a little bit of shopping near the end, and that's pretty much the episode, right? So, yeah, you know, we're getting bit more into the world. We learned a bit more about it. We learned about, you know, kind of what the MMORPG thing stands for, kind of the theme of the game, kind of the purpose of it, and kind of the goal and how you win. You know, the winning condition is to do the bonding, which Masato made good progress with here. But like I said, I'm still looking forward to Wise meeting up with her mom at some point, because that could be a very fun attempt at reconciliation if it does happen. And we did our first actual dungeon like battle today, because the first episode all we did was like tutorial battles and stuff, but this time we had like real combat in the dungeon. And of course it was a little bit shaky because we're a new party. One of us is just new to gaming in general, so given that, I'd say it went pretty well for the most part. Nobody died or anything, so can't really complain too much. You know, I love the gag of where Wise was finally able to do something and she was trying to sound like she was so amazing, but really just Porter gave her something to make it possible, you know, so that's pretty great. See, I think that's pretty much all I got to say on it. I just wonder when we're going to get our next party member. And I wonder if we will actually meet other moms in the game, because that should be possible, because they made it seem like everyone came here with one. So yeah, that'd be great if we could just meet them, you know, see how their mother-daughter relationships compare to our mother-son relationship with the main character. That'd be interesting to kind of compare and contrast that. So, but you know, who knows? We'll see. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.